POV, meal prepping. Okay, so what do we got? Chicken meatballs, zucchini, butternut squash. What else did I get? Some cruciferous crunch. Some mushrooms. I think that's it. Oh, and then like breakfast stuff, but I'll get that as I go. Okay, lock in. I don't know what I'm gonna do this. This will be the main. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. It's 1:15. Let's see how fast I can do this. Bake. Let's go 400. I do like a sheet pan type thing, so I get that. Get a big pot for mixing stuff. The scissors are dirty, damn it. Oh well, that's fine. Get this guy. That in there. Pretty much throw everything in this pot, mix it up, put it on the pan, and just let it bake. And then while that works, you know, make my breakfast and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. I think the long part of this is how long it takes to cook in the oven. It's not really cooking it, it's like more just like getting things, I don't know, a little bit more cooked. Getting things colored. Meatballs became no more meat, no more ball. This is ground. But yeah, this has kind of been my go-to recently, just because it's like relative to other things that I've done easier. This is kind of a little more low effort, I guess. Just kind of like put everything in a pot, mix it up. I usually put like some kind of sauce in here, and usually it's like a honey mustard type thing, but it varies. But this has been like the easiest thing that I feel like doing these days, and it gets most of like what I'm looking for in there. Zucchini. I trust that it's washed. And kind of just get chunks in there. No need to get something else dirty. Just rough chop. No big deal. Usually I get the scissors for this, but they're dirty, so I'm doing this instead. Let's hope I don't cut myself while I'm doing this. That'd be really bad. Let's just do the rest here. Toss this guy. Jump. There, get this guy. You there. What's new? I went on a run yesterday, and I'm still functional. This is goofy. I ran a big run yesterday, and I think it's just silly how I'm functional still, and like walking like fine and stuff. I think it's something wrong with me. But There's that, there's this, there's those guys. That's that. The greens, I might use... The thing that actually with this lunch that I sometimes mess up is that usually I make too much. It's usually an issue. But I think this should be fine. Alright, so sauce. I did get some mustard recently. How much is in here? That's almost done. Should I use it? I'll use some of this, I'll use some of this. This is Dijon, this one's also Dijon, but it's like a little bit more horseradishy. Oh, I'll use some of this pickle juice that's left over. And what else? Got some ketchup I'll use, sure, why not? I'll use some of this. Langanma. That's giving like, that just made it Asian flavor now. Oh shoot, there's this too. I'm gonna use this. And chili oil. Which is like almost done. I'm gonna use this actually. Cause I like, this is more of like a topper. Okay, so I got some mustard, some spicy, some tomato. What else do I want here? I think that's a good place to start. Yeah, I kind of just wanted something light, you know, not too much. What is this? What is bags? Get some foil on these pans. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Foil. Shoot. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This better fit on these. Alright, whatever. Alright, that's that. And here's how this works. Let's get this guy. Do I do all of this? There might be a lot to do. I'll just do that much. I'm gonna scoop of this. One big heaping of those. I'm about to mix these two. Sorry. More mustard. Some ketchup. Low-key, I might put some sriracha in here. Some pickle juice. That was too much. It's fine though. Get some sriracha, which is almost done. Man. It's fine though. Some honey, because I feel like that's gonna be still pretty strong. Especially with the, like, 3 acids in here. That should be fine. Scrape this up here. Like so. And then mix it up. Ta-dum! Now everything is coated, roughly. Yeah, good enough. Do this one first. because I have this leftover piece from this morning. Ooh, that's hot. Use this piece here. There we go. Perfect. Those both fit. Alright, and then over here we got this guy. Do this. I do have some cabbage left over. I wonder if this is enough food. If it's too much, then whatever. I'll reuse it for other time. This one's not. This one? Yeah, it's this one. Some red cabbage. Just for more veg. Alright. And then that'll kind of do its thing. I'll add a little water down to it. Alright. Got this lunch part done. Easy. And it's still been 15 minutes. Now for breakfast, the same shit that I've been doing for like 2 years now. Like 3 apples. This is like 3 apples. This is like a tiny guy. I will wash these, because that's what you're supposed to do. This guy. Oats, creatine, collagen. We don't have any protein powder, but we'd usually use that. Should we use some prunes? Some chia seeds, and then there's like 2 in here. That's for another time. And then I did get yogurt for this. I have some milk that I'll mix it with for protein, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3/4 cup. No, 5 scoops of 5/3. My joints and shit. I'll do like this couple scoops, like 3 scoops. I don't want to do too much collagen. I've done like 5 scoops in here before, and like the texture gets really weird. So maybe I don't know if that's like this brand or if that's just collagen in general how that works, but it's like you can like taste the grittiness of it. Creatine, just because I feel like it's something, I don't know. It's one of those supplements. Yeah, I think it's like 2 scoops. Good reasoning. It's just one of those supplements. I don't know. Oh, and then you know what? I'll use some of this. some PB Fit. Is there a spoon? No spoon? What's a spoon? 2 tablespoons? Teaspoon? You got a tablespoon one? Oh, a tablespoon. So that's like 1 serving. That's like 2 servings. That's like 3 hefty servings. Here are 2 lunch containers. Let's get this little check out how he's doing. The yogurt, I don't need this anymore. Not anymore. I use this because I've been using that for coffee, so it's clean. Let's get like 1, 2, 4 hefty scoops there. This is like, that's probably like 4 servings. So that's like 60 grams right there of protein. Milk, I don't really count as protein, so but it's using it for liquid. Maybe like a cup or so, a little bit more. PB Fit has, if you're tracking macros, I probably did like 4 servings. So that's like 32, that's 92, and plus a little bit for the milk. Round up to like 100. The servings got 5. So like 125, 35. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 125 over 5 is 25 grams of protein. Plus like, yeah. I guess what do I use this knife for? I don't know what to use it for. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, and then I don't have much water to fill this out. Let's remove that. It might look liquidy, but it will thicken because like the chia seeds will thicken up and yada yada. Here, can this be any slower? Please? I guess I can sure. Another dish. And I guess if this did have protein powder, add like another 10 grams per serving, probably, so like 35-ish, but just 25 or so, which is, I don't really count it. I'm just tallying for the curious people here. That's that. Use that later for something. Probably. I'll take this out. Stick this in here too so I can get it cleaned off. Scoop these in there. So these are 2 breakfast containers. Alright, what else is a breakfast one? Not this, is too small. What else am I doing? I need 5 for lunch too. Alright, here's 3 and 1. Here's 3 and 2. Here's double 3. And then I need 2 more of each. That's done feeding. Let's put it on for, I don't know, 20 minutes to start. Doing good, it looks fine. Why does it have 3 and 3? I guess I'll grab this one for 4. This is too small, and then here's 5 for breakfast. How about? I need 2 more lunch ones. Not this. Not these. I'm just getting this here. That's 4. I guess this guy. 5. Alright, that works. I don't have any other open drawers, do I? No. Yeah, this is going to be too much food. I can already kind of tell. What are we gonna do? Let's do some pepper. Some umami seasoning. As opposed to salt, because I don't use salt right now. And then I'll hit it with some vinegar at the end. And then just scoop all these in. Nothing goes to waste here. This guy needs a little more liquid. This one's a little more. This guy could use some too. Breakfast done. Nice, easy. Let's put this in. Shoot. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just like so focused. I'm so locked in. And I feel like what I'm doing is pretty self-explanatory at this point. Alright, come back to this guy later. This got the streak mark everywhere. So this has been half an hour. This is looking decent. This is this. My coffee from this morning. You can see that bag right there. I spent a little bit of time earlier going through some old clothes and taking out stuff that we probably don't need anymore. something, not decluttering. There's a word for it. I can't think of. But like reducing, I guess. Here we go. Clean kitchen, happy kitchen. Trash gotta go out still. Boo. This is looking better now. Let's do a little bit of this. Kill the heat. I guess one thing I will do though. How am I gonna do this? I'll do it like this. Do this. Do this. So this is looking like 500. That's a nice even number. 500 divided by 5 is drop. Okay, I'm gonna save this though because I'm gonna put this is gonna go back in there. Alright, how's this math gonna work out now? I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'll just keep it. So in theory, just do this. Boom. That's basically 100. Tricky part, not spill anything into the oatmeal. I've done that before. It's kind of the worst, but it's fine. Alright, that's that. I was about to run this up in the water. I think you shouldn't do that. It's been 7 minutes. I feel like it's probably fine though. Let's take a look-see. Wait much longer here. Let's do this first. Good enough, right? I'll leave that one for a second. turn this off. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Fuck. Usually I'll like tinfoil and then pour it into here. But since this is like weird, I'm gonna do this. Let's trade positions here for a second. Still worked out. Nice. That one, and then we get this guy. Beep, beep, shove these off. Is this still carefully grab this. I hope this is still open. I'll be embarrassed when it's open. Yeah, it's still on. Alright. Put that in there for a sec. And then we do this. Come back here. Do one more little mix. Do I still need this lid? I might. And there you go. I'm not going to measure this, I'm just going to eyeball everything until it's, each one's like roughly full. What time is it? 1:56? How long is that? Like an hour? No, half an hour? Let's do 3 to start. Where's the... Oh, it's So yeah, that's had a meal prep 5 days of food in about 35 minutes. Real simple. And healthy for the most part, you know. The chicken meatballs they have are just like chicken. I think it's literally just ground chicken and spices and shit. So I think for the most part, aside from like the topping, the little sauce deal, whole ingredients. So that's my secret, I guess. Just eat well. My secret to looking 20 at the 35. I'm not 35. I hope to still look 20 when I am 35. So. Squeeze. This might be a little bit extra stuff. I guess, I mean, a little bit more than this kind, I guess. And then, I guess this last part would be a little snack for now. I'll make it fit. Nice. Nice. And this guy's not this guy, it's over here. I know you're not supposed to do like hot thing and like close up a hot thing when it's still hot, but I'm not waiting. And there you have it. Easy. Easy peasy. There you go. 2 o'clock. Nice. So 45 minutes to do all that. Not bad. There you go. If you like this, let me know. I might do it again because it's kind of goofy and silly. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.